Yo, yo. What is going on? Yeah, don't mind me. Just staring at the thing. Hopefully the microphone's on. Thought we might even get a bloke in here already. That looks like the stream should be all up and running. The update is live. What did we get, fellas? There has been all the rumors and all the other rumors, but I don't think they're rumors anymore. Just as we assumed, the BRCZ GT300, Brand Central, Subaru BRZ21, Brand Central, the Cappuccino, 26th from the used car dealership, so we won't be able to get that bad boy tonight. Spa has had a layout added. Looks like we might be buying those cars and doing a lap around Spas, and 3 brand new events at Spa, the Europeans Sunday Cup. I'd say some new scapes up in here as well. Got to be happy with that. Slideshow option, auto demo, no one cares. Title screen, no one cares. A new label is added to displays cars to buy. Oh, Jack, mate, I've been waiting to go to bed for ages, and this update is 2 hours late, mate. Legend cars, a new stock label is now displayed for cars available that day. Yeah, so we should have some new cars in here, I'm pretty sure. Wide body is now displayed on all cars in the garage that have modified. About time. Races and time limits. Move to the center of the screen and an adjusted design. Interesting. Adjusted the driving line of rival cars. About time AI had an update. Sport mode, what are we doing up in here? Yeah, is now played for. See the tyre wear, fuel consumption, the temperature, the start type, required tyres, pit stop. Yeah, bed can wait. We'll do that tomorrow. Got to go back to work. First day back at work tomorrow, but who cares? Racing etiquette video is now displayed when entering sport mode. Oh, this update is actually fairly decent. I was thinking we would just scroll through this. I barely even read it, mate. Oh, we should just go and buy the stuff, shouldn't we? New race details. Everyone can read this themselves when they log on. Decal colors, replay filters, car settings. Fix the PP issue. Yeah, crazy. Fix some car behavior. Ah, this is, wait on. Adjusted the force feedback with the steering wheels. Yes. About time. Looks like we might be using the steering wheel. Yeah, okay. So adjusted the geometry calculations algorithm for the suspension. This has resulted in improved traction for wheel-wheel drive cars during the weight transfer. Adjusted the relationship between the controller inputs. Accelerated pedal steering wheel, adjusted the steering speed of the analog stick. This will all be interesting. I could feel those. Adjusted the brake pressure control. So we can now jump on the brakes later. We can adjust the trigger effect. That's actually good too. I like it strong. Upper limit is 7 to 10. Oh yeah, now. Everyone's been complaining about the Tesla oil changes, so we've finally got that out of bed. Fix some cars, Hyundai, body colors, Jeep Willys, interior paint. Yeah, well. So let's go buy some new cars and test out the steering wheel. We've needed some new cars. Subaru flavor of the month. So I don't really want it, but we'll buy it. We're gonna have any color, we'll have that color. Really want to feel the steering wheel. I don't know what to test the steering wheel on. I haven't done a whole lot of steering wheel work, but it was really, really light in the steering wheel. Yeah, look, that is sexy as. I love aero cars. Cool calm 450,000. We'll let it do a whole lap. I'll take that bad boy in. So we'll take that to Spa and give it a thrash, I think. Maybe even on the steering wheel for something different. Yeah, so tomorrow, see what gets updated. Definitely take that car. Ferret, how are you, mate? You pumped for school tomorrow? Yeah, tell me about it, mate. Definitely up late. See if we've got any new cars rolled through here. But we're due a whole bunch of new cars shortly. So that sold out, sold out. So they'll all update tomorrow by the looks of it. Should I get that while we're in here? Yes, we should. Probably take that for a spin at Spa as well. So the update was a whole lot of, not garbage, but yeah, a couple of new cars that we expected. And fix the force feedback, actually. I think test the force feedback. No, we'll get that later. The Spa got some love. A little bit of love. How you been, Ferret? Sort of. So new races, it reckons. Oh yeah. So that one, 500. Oh yeah, that one. European 500. What else was it saying about? Maybe it had done some different times a day. The 24-hour layout. Yes, there we go. So that's what we want to have a look at. 24-hour layout. So it'll have a different pit entry and exit. Night time. So we've got that decent car, don't we? I think my wheel's on. Probably not. Does that mean we're going to have to go into the pits? Ooh. Well, the force feedback is definitely 1,000 times different. Feels like it's not even turned on. Mega tough at night time. But yeah, maybe the Nordschleifer, if I go do a lap at the Nordschleifer, we'll be able to feel the force feedback. So I think the force feedback update is the one I've been waiting for. Very light over the top. Thought being an aero car, we might be able to keep it pinned there. Joke. Oh. I don't know whether that was a visual catch or because I don't think I got the force feedback for that. But there was a time when the rear would let go on the steering wheel and you couldn't feel it. A little bit better. Not too sure though. It's tough to tell. I think I have done some laps of Nordschleifer yesterday on the steering wheel. So that car is really not attached to the rear end. So that would be probably the best indication of what they've changed in the force feedback for me. Car feels good. Wrong corner. Thought I was at the next one. Too busy dribbling. Probably turn the lights on. I just see nighttime and I just want to run it. It's like nighttime just looks so tough. So I wonder if it's going to let me drive through the pits. So that's about all we've got. I think the pit exit has changed. So must be some enduro blokes want to start running enduros here. Want to see the oh yeah, this game automatically sends you out the back there, doesn't it? I think. Oh, yo, joking. So what's been happening, mate? Been doing all right? You're looking forward to these? What wheel are you running? You're on the G29, huh? So I think it was just the Fanatec wheels got updated, if I recall correctly. So we might head over to the Nordschleifer. Yeah, so here we go. This is the new bit that we came to see. The 24-hour pit lane has been added to Spa. Even doing a drive-through for me. That's very unlike Gran Turismo. Normally we'd do just a sweet cutscene. Yeah, so all the Fanatec wheels have had force feedback updates, so that's why I'm got the wheel out, trying that. So yeah, Spa, how do you like it? Still a bit of a rookie with the wheel there. Oh, what else was there that was worth trying? We could probably take that other crappy Z out in daylight so we could actually see it in daylight, but I don't know if it's that exciting. The old 24-hour layout. It's probably not the most exciting thing we'd have done in my life. Yeah, so anything else? There was a raft of changes, mainly just like there was a whole bunch of car interior stuff that they'd fixed. They reckon they fixed a few menus here and there. So finally they had a bit of a decent update. Oh, I don't see that X at the bottom of the screen. My steering wheel's in the way. So are we having stream drop to low dramas again, are we? What's going on here with that? Why you break? So is the stream going all crazy again? G'day mate, how are ya? Yeah. Are you there? Joking? Is the stream going crazy or not? I'm getting warnings saying that the bitrate keeps dropping too low. Not too sure if it is. Because we were having some dramas lately. We're meant to be on the world's fastest internet. It looks... Yeah, everybody wants to know, is the Tomahawk nerfed? I haven't tuned to Tomahawk, but it reckons it is. Why is my internet being so shit? Hard to tell. How could I... Yeah, so as soon as I do that, it looks okay, but as soon as we move the car, she goes no good. Yeah, I would say the Tomahawk has been nerfed. There is a warning in here that says I don't have the Tomahawk modified. Okay, so it could be you. That's always hard to say. So we'll get so this is what it says about PP. I've never bothered doing the PP because I just went and got the golds for the cash. Yeah, fixed a performance points issue that would occur due to power restrictions. Fixed an issue wherein the performance points would not be added correctly if certain settings or operations were performed. So my guess, yeah, my guess is that's your Tomahawk trick gone by the wayside. What else did I want to have a look at? Oh, so we've got new scape spots. I'm not sure that's the most exciting thing, but for the blokes that like a photo. Oh, yep. So we got some new ones of these swinging through. Fat Ferbs, what's going on, mate? I just watched your stream through. Oh, and some cherry blossoms. This looks like something we should be putting a GDR in. Oh, how did they have these last time? Yeah. Makes me want to gets caught up and smash out the scapes. Where else did I want to go? Ah, that's right. We wanted to go and check the force feedback. I wish I was an English teacher, mate. I can barely speak that stuff. English may be my first language, but yeah, totally no good. So I just wanted to the most serious. So we've had a Fanatec force feedback update. So the only car that I've actually driven in anger recently was this car here. Oh, so I just want to see if it's much different. So they reckon they've reattached the rear end in Fanatec steering wheels. I don't know if they have. She's super light through there. Definitely pushing the nose a lot. I don't know. It feels a lot stable somewhere. We'll see if we can. So this fast right-hander should test it. Should be a lift. Yeah, that's heaps better. So, I don't know. It's a fair bit better. You can really not feel the rear. You can feel it come around a bit now. A little bit of weight added. Yeah, that would have spun out there. We probably picked up the wheel a touch late. I thought... Yeah, I read a couple of things there, Ferbs. So they've definitely changed it. It's, that's heaps different. So we'll scroll back there and have a look at it. I thought it was for podiums, CSL DDs, and something else. Oh, I noticed nothing for the CSL Elite. Oh, really? That's crazy. No CSL Elite update. Surely. Surely. Podiums, Pros, and Pro Boost. Adjusted the force feedback on the following steering wheels. Adjusted the brake pressure control for all 4 brakes when entering the corner. Yeah. Actually, we should have a look at those trigger effects, because I have been doing a fair bit of controller work lately. Where... Nah, you've been cut out. Doesn't the CSL... play on compatibility mode? Where can we try a controller setting? We were going to pump our way through, so downloading the update. So hopefully the stream is okay. If someone notices the stream is terrible, let me know, because it keeps throwing random connection warnings. Whereabouts do you learn English, Gaga? The GT300 was the 2021 Super GT champion. Awesome. I'd say the Tomahawk is definitely nerfed. If you can be bothered walking me through it, I can test it for you. But I have a feeling you just changed the gear set. Just changed like the 6-gear cassette. We're going to pump through a couple of these bad boys. check the controller settings while we're in there. It reckons all the controller settings have been changed. Now, oh, look at this. Sick! Oh, 1 to 10. So -2 to 10, that's one of the settings that was changed. That used to just go to 7, I believe. We'll leave it down here on whatever it was. And we can now change the triggers, so how strong or weak. So if you want to pretend you're playing a PS4, you can turn this crap off. And for the force feedback, that's what I was running there. What's this? 1 minute 15. That's a long bloody time. I do not remember this at all. I'm not sure I can tell much difference. Rookie life, I should have cut up the inside of him there. Am hour, complete am hour. You found a streamer that races iRacing with a weird setup. How weird. Yeah, the cars actually feel a lot better. Oh, give me room, bro. Uses the wheel but holds the PS4 controller for the ACC brake. What? That bloke loves giving no room. So they reckon they've fixed the brakes so we can brake. So that should mean all these missions are heaps easier. Around the outside there made me work for it. That was... Oh, I can't remember this corner. Oh, it's only a matter of time, aren't I? What a rookie. Got to push twice as hard as that. Can't remember where I'm going on this track. Yeah, so the update is fixing, we've added more controller settings, we've added new cars, Spa 24-hour track layout. I didn't expect to see many new tracks, if any new tracks. Seeing a new track layout. I don't know if adding a pit lane is a new track layout though, if I'm honest. Can be cheeky, I guess, and who's really going to use, who wants the extra layout? Like, has the game actually got enough juice to use it? Not sure it does. Gonna take me a while to remember what to do down here. What layout is this? That's really frustrating. I thought they said they'd fix this crap. This car feels like it's got no grip at all. Why so much no grip? That was crazy. Normally a touch like that you'd be gone. I have a feeling I have to take this McLaren before in the brakes down here. Yes, mate. I don't have a Tomahawk with the Thingo, but it explicitly says you can't trick cars with incorrect settings to pass PPs. So I'm assuming that's exactly for the Tomahawk. If you want to run me through changing the Tomahawk glitch, I can go and test it for you. I don't mind. But I haven't needed to do any Tomahawk glitches. Yeah, what's going on, mate? Long time no see. How are ya? Again, that's just killing me. That's so frustrating. Who wants to run me through the Tomahawk glitch, and I'll tell you if we've still got it. Because I'm pretty sure it's just a... you change the 6th gear or something, don't you? Down. Do the race from the thingamabob. Garage, Tomahawk, sexy Tomahawk. Is it you change the top gears for it, I think? It was that one, wasn't it? Not sure if you can do it with those tires. No, I haven't been doing any of that for a while. Mainly just been doing gameplay lately. Haven't bothered doing any of the sport mode stuff. This week's sport mode races are what are they? Cirque de la Sarthe, I think. Oh, look. This is the other thing that you've got to do now. You've got to watch the video. All sport mode players now have to watch the Naughty Boy video before we're allowed to play sport mode. That's... If playback doesn't begin, try restarting your device. How about you just make it work, mate? Just got me steering wheel in the way, so if that says play, come on, mate. It doesn't take all day. Try again. Okay, so apparently I'm good to play. So that it does say you do have to do etiquette videos now, or you're allowed to race. So it must be only for new players, I guess. I wonder if it's just the GT Sport bloody etiquette mode. Come on, fellas. I don't think it's going to work for me. Clearly doesn't like what's nothing behind the steering wheel. Yeah, so have you been racing yourself? So anyway, that's the new races. Group 2, Cirque de la Sarthe. Group 4, that could be alright. And a specified car, what's the car? The Radical at Laguna Seca. That would be... Oh, you can do both. How cool's that? So you can race with your own car. I wish they'd done that 1,000 times on what's that other game called? Sport. I wish they'd chucked that in Sport. I used to hate it when they made you drive a shitty car. So events. Great. Okay, so what's it going to say if I say event specified car? Enter. Okay. Oh, so you're not even going to have to buy cars anymore. You get everything for free by the looks of it. That's good and bad. It's also, I don't know. What do you reckon about that? Let me know what you reckon about that in the chat, so you don't even have to... Crazy. Shooting forbidden on. Is that for all of them? Yes, it is. That's cool. What? They've added those two to group 2. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Yeah, this is something new. That's actually really cool. So no more, obviously, I don't know. What do you reckon? All the online players? I was talking about 3 weeks ago that the online side of the game would become not free, but free. Like you wouldn't have to... Like I was guessing that they should break the multiplayer game out of the game so that you didn't have to buy any cars. Well, the joke, and that's just what everyone's doing. If you look at all the big multiplayer games, you get the game for free, and then they try and sell you something else. I was thinking, my idea was they would give you all free cars for all free events, but then maybe start charging for racetracks, and that's where they get their money from. So you just buy the racetrack, and then every daily race every week you get a free car, and then the game, everything that happens inside the game. Have you seen the race settings? Have I seen the race settings? What do you mean by that? Right. Like as in this bit down here? Mechanical damage. Have they turned mechanical damage on in GT7? That was always something that used to be turned off. Car settings specified, so you don't get to choose what you want to run. Totally. You want me to click in there and have a look, mate? Have you seen the race settings? Yeah, because they reckon everything's going to be added to the start. So... Okay. Because the other thing they reckon they added is weather to the events, so you can tell what the weather is going to be inside the event. But I have a feeling that was the offline races that they were talking about. Shortcut, car collision penalty. You need the medium, intermediates, or wets. That's only if it rains, I guess. Be interesting if they do start raining, like on a track like that where it just does start raining. I don't know. I can't tell you. Like I said, so in the update deck, they said they will tell you if it's going to rain in the race. Maybe we should go check that, see if that's in the other part. So what races used to rain? There's a couple at where were they? Maybe it was challenges. Somewhere like Spa would rain. Yeah, I don't see anywhere where it tells you it's going to rain in there. Number of cars, car settings, garage. Run back and we'll reread it. Yeah, I think that's part of the single player game, Jokin. Yeah, well hopefully it's both. Hopefully it's both back. Hopefully with the new dynamic weather system. Sometimes you get 5 minutes of rain, sometimes you get 10 minutes of rain, sometimes you get no rain at all. That would be ideal. There's somewhere in here that reckons it tells you if it is going to rain. Garage race screen. For races with time limits, remove the remaining display, so it wasn't that. Sport mode. Now possible to enter some events by renting the event specified car. Videos are now played before, yeah, we'd read about that. The information is now displayed in the event screen before each race. The tyre wear, fuel consumption. Temperature. I didn't see temperature. Start type, required tyres. Racing etiquette video is now played when entering sport mode for the first time. This video introduces driving recommendations for competing in races. Added a race details screen. The following information can be checked at the race details screen. Basic information. So that's all for sport mode. Qualifying settings, race settings, penalty settings, driving option restrictions and regulations. So I didn't notice any of that. I'll have a quick gander. Oh yeah, so it's just going to do this every time I want to come in here until it works out that I don't need to see this. Daily races. So did anyone understand that? So I wonder if we should be going further. The temperature. Five laps, 16 cars, a formation start. I would love to see them turn off assists. So maybe we should go a bit further than this. So, qualifying time trial. Race details screen. Here we go. 10 liters per second. Default real. Formation, mechanical light, grip real. Penalties. No limit. Usable tires category. I missed where it says temperature, which I translated temperature was going to be the weather. I'm clearly blind. It's either not there. See if I go into the event and anything happens. So no more buying cars. That's mind-blowing. Daniel, how are you, mate? How did I miss you? Fly through the chat room. That says settings. So yeah. Can we adjust any of this? No, she's locked. Yeah, so it said we can do any of that, don't we? So the new... Oh, whoops. I love this car. This was my favorite car in so many of the games. But as soon as I run off the track, we're just going to exit out. No track limit. What's going on there? That's 2 cuts. Oh, there it is. That took a long time to load. How good is this car? Yeah, can't get around there, full noise. Oh, poor piece of shit. Looks like it needs a lift, mate. Should be Group 1, you reckon? Well, it is the original GT1s, isn't it? And which probably aren't even the original GT1s. There's probably a GT1 before GT1s, but I think GT1s were after Group C, maybe? Someone remind me that there's always a screen there. Ranking board. So this is the new controller settings. This is mind-blowing, fellas. Look, you can change from 10 to -2. I know, game changer. Completely changed the game. And we can change the triggers. Trigger feedback. That is brand new. Watch out. Mind-blowing. What were we doing? There's heaps of tomahawk this, tomahawk that. Don't usually use the tomahawk. That's going to be annoying that YouTube load screen wants to load every time I want to do something. Hopefully one day it just magically clears. Live reports. What's that top one? Can't read it. That'll be right. Pretty much. So you only need to buy cars if you want Sick, cool liveries. Yeah, no stress, mate. Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers, Dio. Just Dio. Just Dio. Yeah, no problems, mate. I've seen you in the chat before. Always happy to help when I can. This update dropped real late. I mistimed it in my head. I thought it would be out 2 hours earlier, so I'd planned to come and do a stream. It's just going to be a quick stream while I flick through them. No, mate. I think they've moved the days for them till tomorrow. Look at all the sold outs, mate. Sold out, sold out, sold out. Just Dio is okay. No big deal, mate. Yeah, cheers, Dio. Yeah, so I much preferred it when these... Oh, wait on, what's today? Monday. It is Monday, isn't it? These should all be changing. I don't think I've jumped in the used cars yet, but even used cars are saying it's going to change tomorrow night. So the cappuccino will be saved for all the streamers that want to stream tomorrow night. Samba Bus, got it. Oh, look at that. 09 Prius. That's top of the shelf stuff right there. He likes the Nissan, does he? Like as in the 08 Nissan or the 16 Nissan? Yeah, that's what I assumed you meant back. GT500 Nissan. Yes, I was about to drive that actually. Where can we thrash that? Do we just go back to Spa and thrash that? Yeah, because I just bought that just then. We can do a force feedback test on that. So yeah, have your minds blown about this circuit layout, fellas. Drift trial, circuit experience. We'll do it in the day so we can see. We need some sunshine, mate. Sunny enough. You reckon? Oh, that's actually a good idea. I like that. Let's do Dragon Trail. Dragon Trail is a fave. Dragon Trail, Dragon Trail, Dragon Trail. Experience, time attack. Which way do I like it? I think I like it that way. Now it's sunny or sunny. Yeah, have you seen it yet? Well, where's the change car bit? Change car. Well, because Daniel's just rocked up, we'll jump in that. We'll do one lap in this first. Yeah, that's right. You just locked up. So this is it, mate. Here we go. Locked and loaded. The Don Fiasco Dragon Trail. The home of the Don. We need some more Don. This Don is good. Oh, I came in there well hot. You know it, bro. The car. The brakes aren't as good as I thought, but it's only going to be a Group 3 car, isn't it? So I'm driving it like or I wanted to drive it like a GT500 or a Super GT. I got to drive it like a slow version. Yeah, they've completely changed the force feedback in the wheel. That's awesome. So yeah, Daniel, you might have missed it. All the high-end Fanatec gear got updates. Force feedback updates. So everyone that comes in and asks, we had that conversation a while ago, asks why I'm not using the wheel. I've been waiting for a wheel update because I couldn't be bothered learning the wheel. It felt really terrible. You know it, bro. I just want to thrash the 500, but it might take me a lap or two to get this bad boy up to temperature. Right-hand drive, mate. That is beautiful. I didn't even notice that. Just went to look out for that U-turn, saw the wing mirror, and I'm like, what the hell is a wing mirror doing there? So that's the other reason we'll probably be in the wrong. I've got to remember the right-hand drive. This was reserved for Hondas in GT Sport. That makes so much more sense, mate. I can't believe I didn't notice that. No wonder I can't spot apexes. Got a big A-pillar in the weight. Oh, that means the GT500. I'm going to have a whole selection of right-hand drive cars I can drive. We can change the channel to right-hand drive only. Oh. Only, yeah, there was a Honda and some British car, I think, with the right-hand drives in sport. I think a couple of the Group 2, the Super GTs, but even a couple of them were driven on the wrong side as well. It loads up a bit down there. Not too bad though. Nice car. Gonna be nothing on me 99 Skyline though, bro. I don't know what those. I'm thinking, what do you want in a Group 3 car around here? 37s, 36s, maybe even a 35, depending on the tyre. Yeah, overloading the front brakes on it, that's for sure. Come on. Doesn't like much brake. Got too much brakes on the pedal, it won't turn in. Love no money. Yeah, look at that, goes straight to understeer as you tried to tip it in. I wonder if that's a mechanic that they changed. Oh, calm down, mate. Looks like it's time to get out the Skyline. Oh, actually not too bad. So is the Skyline going to count as a Group 3 car as well? Or is it a Group 2 car? I haven't driven that bad boy. Change car. But I just bought it. Date acquired. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, cheers man. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sure I've been on your streams before or something, mate. I've seen you in the wide world of Gran Turismo. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for throwing in some chats, mate. Oh, this is a weird car. This feels completely alien. So this is the RB. The beloved RB. Got no excuses here. Cheers, mate. See you soon. Oh, she understeers like a Skyline. So I'm pretty sure this is just a rear-wheel drive, so yeah, any brake and turning input just is completely dead. Ryan, how are you, mate? Yeah. What do you know about the update already, mate? What do you need to know? What's your priority of things to know? If you're a Scapes guy, there's new Scapes. If you're a Subaru bloke, there's new Subarus. trying out the R34. Oh yeah, that just launched me. There any red on the tyres then? They're definitely loose. So we've got a new Spa 24-hour layout. G'day mate. The new daily races. Okay, so race A is the what's that called? The Radical at Laguna Seca. Race B is Group 4 at Megior, or as we call it, Magi Noodles. And race C is Group 2 at Cirque de la Sarthe. And the big news about daily racing is no more grinding for the cars. So all the cars are available. You can just choose the car. You can either race a car with a livery out of your garage and you are good to go. Or if you're just here for the multiplayer, I wouldn't be surprised if they even open up multiplayer so you don't even have to get to chapter book 12 anymore. All that. Yeah, that car is who did I miss? Hell yeah, still not using the tool. Oh, you reckon you can still get the Tomahawk past the PP thing? Maybe. What's coming, events, etc., or what to drive more? I want to drive more than Group 3 and Group 4. Okie dokes. If you want to drive more than Group 3 and Group 4, the main events that have been added... Sorry, I always forget to click a button. I'm sitting there waiting for a load screen or something. We'll scroll over there and have a quick look-see. Yeah, so there's 3 new events at Spa-Francorchamps and a new layout. So we got Sunday Cup 500. So what do they want you to drive in that? Just slug boxes by the looks of it. Completely wrong button. Yeah, mate, you can drive as many Polo GTIs and Clio V6s as you like. World Touring Car 600. Looks like RX-7s, Supras, NSXs, street cars kind of gear. And then I think it was the 800 1 hour is the other new race that they added. So yeah, just more Group 3 stuff for you. So that's one you can skip. Yes, completely different. So earlier I just went and did like 2 or 3 minutes. I've only been quickly testing out the force feedback. Last night I did some circuit experience on my steering wheel at the Nürburgring, and that M6 was impossible to drive. And I just went out and did like 1 minute in it, and it was completely attached to the rear. I noticed in the cars, I just did a few laps at Dragon Trail on the rear in the new Subaru BRZ GT300. That felt quite attached, and even the Skyline was attached. Only once I lost it, but I'd say that was curb bouncing and curb jumping. Yeah, good morning, mate. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so that's because there has been a few people swing through De Niro asking about the Tomahawk stuff, but I have the Tomahawk, but I don't use it for grinding or anything like that. They have all these old classic. Yeah, so yeah, that is frustrating, and I think it's going to take a while before we can start using those cars. I think your best bet is to do some detuning at the moment. We may as well go into that new car and have a look at it, let it spin around a little bit for those that want to see it. Yeah, But I'm really happy. Like, I think I might start, because we're getting close towards playthroughs. I've been doing a lot of playthrough, like single player stuff. I come from GT Sport and I was doing mad multiplayer, like probably 3 streams a week pumping out just multiplayer content, trying to become faster and all the whatnot. Haven't really paid much attention to multiplayer in GT7, but we are starting to finish all the single player content, so we will be swapping over to multiplayer soon. I wasn't too keen to learn how to use the wheel because I had a feeling the force feedback on the wheels would be getting updated. So I have been delaying the using of the wheel, but I did know it felt fairly terrible if you were a GT Pro user. So I got the Fanatec DD with the McLaren wheel. Like, you are faster than a controller when you do use it. Like, there's been a couple of things that I haven't been able to do on controller, and you just jump on the wheel and you get them in a couple of goes. So the force feedback has been good enough to get the job done. But been doing some iRacing lately, and its force feedback is mental. So feeling the GT7 force feedback was just really poor. Cheers. Cheers, skating. Yeah, it's a beautiful car, isn't it? What else is in the used garage? Yeah, they haven't cycled. They reckon everything's going to cycle tomorrow. So the used car garage is saying we're going to get the Suzuki Cappuccino tomorrow in the used cars. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot in there at the moment. She's pretty average. I mean, EK, if you're into EKs, if you're into $100,000 EKs, we will get them. All in good time. She regular. Like, I don't mind doing it, Pinkham, but it's whether the network in Australia is happy to help me out. Because I just ask around to my friends in Oz if they can take delivery of some gear and then just send it to me. So if people are happy, worth buying two. I don't think we've got. Well, unless resale has just happened now, I don't believe we can sell anything. You reckon the prices might go up in the Legend Cars thinger, and we're going to be able to sell this stuff later? Oh, that's what I've been waiting for. Spins too. I've got a 6-star spin that we can do. Why don't we do that while we're in here? So we'll start with the 1-star. Ah, yes. Okay. Well, how much money do you want? Are you just trying to get the platinum trophy? Because if you're trying to get the platinum trophy and you're a long-time GT Sport player, like a long-time player, I don't think you can trade them between each other. But the 787 was good to do. Is it the Cirque de la Sarthe grind and maybe the Sedegna grind? Yeah, she looks like she's still shitting Patient Fire. $5,000. We're saving that 6-star for last. What do you reckon we can get with a 4-star spin? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I have a feeling. Oh, that's the smallest stack again, isn't it? I think the resale stuff will come, but I don't think you're going to be able to make money over what you buy it. Normally in the past, the cars have been about a quarter of what you purchased them for. So it was only when you got them for free after doing events that it was really, really... Yeah. If you just... It depends. Oh, look at that. There we go, fellas. Oh, that better be a lot of money. Is that only $1 million bucks? So a 6-star roll. What did we get the most amount of cash? I'm fairly happy with that. Yeah, like have you guys all done the circuit experience? Yeah, very lucky, mate. Very, very lucky. It was because Gran Turismo 7 heard you talking shit about it, talking smack, and it was like, nah, I'm gonna give this guy heaps of cash on stream. If you're just going for the platinum trophy and you're not a decent player, I would just get all the licenses, like do all the golds. So, but if you're struggling, like if you could only get the bronzes in the world circuits, if you're okay, like I guess there's probably people out there that can only get the bronzes, but I think if you're, so what? Yeah, so if you can't smash through the golds, because I've done all the golds on, like I've got this is like the online profile. Every single thing I do on this profile will be done live on a stream at some stage. I do have another profile that I just play casually by myself, and that is 100% golded on everything and with everything finished. And I think I have the best part of $30 million lying around, and that's with buying everything. So if you just gold everything, you'll have enough money to get the platinum trophy if you just buy the 3 expensive cars. But if you actually just want to buy every car in the game, I would just personally, if you're into the online play, I would just play online, and eventually the money just builds up and up and up. But if you just want to like put GT7 back in its box and throw it away, then yeah, I guess you're gonna have to start doing all the GT Planet grinds, doing the Tomahawk grinds and all the other shit. Generally, I'm not in a hurry. Like I think my GT Sport profile finished on $70 million, and I had every single car, like all the $20 million cars. Like this, just the money just adds up if you just keep playing. Just depends what you want to do. So I'm not sure. What are we gonna keep doing? If you finished all the experience gold, Ryan, then you should have plenty of money. What have you been spending all your money on? Like I'm a bit of a tight ass. I'll start with buying the cars I like, and yeah. So Legendary hasn't been updated. We're doing that tomorrow. So we're stuck on sold out. So we've got the GT500. I think that's about 2 or 3 days in. The 500 I can't remember, but I think it's been there forever. Superbird's been there probably 3 or 4 days. Alpine, don't care about. Renault, don't care about. AMG, pretty much don't care about. I think it looks like I didn't even buy the Celsonic, but I thought I would have bought that. Cars like these I buy. Baron takes an hour to earn 825. Yeah, I have heard. Yes, I can, Hellfriend. What's the up button on the supervised? Oh, yes. Yeah, yep. On the Superbird. No one knows yet, but the rumor mill is that the next time this car will come to Legendary, the price will be higher. So they reckon, these are all just rumors. They're probably right. Like, why else would you have up and down arrows? So maybe these cars are going up in real life at the moment, and they want to replicate car prices with real life prices, which is funny because there was a $20 million car on here for sale the other day. I didn't buy it, and the last one of those sold for $9 million like a couple of months ago. So yeah, that's good, mate. Yeah, that depends. Like, did we look at how you don't have to buy any cars for the sport mode anymore? So sport mode's completely supplied cars now. So there's no, pretty much, I can envision that sport mode will be pretty much broken out of this game and it'll become its own thing. and then GT7 will just become this big single player game, living by itself probably. I really hope they add a few more things in here. Would be a bit better. We had a few new scapes added. I don't know if you blokes are into that kind of jazz. So all this kind of stuff was added. I think this book was added, so you can get your JDM slammed cars and throw them through here. It's actually pretty cool. Like, I've been to Japanese cars pretty hard out myself, so I will be spending some time in here getting the odd photo. That's right, someone said get a tail happy car and thrash the pants off it. What do I feel has been... Yeah, just mainly that car at the Nordschleife was the worst. So I can either go back there. Yeah, that's essentially what happens, isn't it, mate? I know where to go, I think. So there's this really hard license challenge over the top of the Nordschleife. I think it's... Which one is it? About 47-second one. Maybe that one. Yeah, so this one here should be slippy. Yeah. What is going on there with my brake pedal? Like, I'm not even touching my brake pedal and that's going straight to 100%. So they've definitely changed something in the brakes. So I normally on Gran Turismo run brake force 60. That's weird. Die. See how bad my brake pedal is. Yeah, that's super weird. They've completely changed the brakes, mate. But I wonder... Look, I'm not even touching the brakes. So that wasn't me, it was the actual brakes locking up. I thought they'd changed the... the brake force. So, is it me or is it the game? I bet you I have to do a... Might be the game. I might have to go and change my brake force somewhere else. Because that's max brake force. And it goes straight to full. That's terrible. So what is it? Yeah, but they were saying they had adjusted the ABS to make the car balance in the brakes, is how I understood it. Because now I can't even get... There's no brake modulation in that pedal. It goes straight to full. It's crazy. It's like a switch. Trying to think where I spin this car out the most. Yeah, up here, I think. If I could get it that far. So what car are you saying? Eventually, the playbase will be filled with online lobbies. Have you used the Silver Tourer for the ring? I've heard it's the best for outright hand. Silver Tourer, Silver Tourer. The Silver Tourer. Yeah, as always, they love to break that stuff, mate. They love to break it. Try that. I'm definitely going to have to work out that pedal, though. That pedal feels terrible. Like, it goes straight to lock. Like, generally my brake force is so high, I never even get anywhere near, Can you load the race etiquette? I can't. Every time I go in there, it just crashes, mate. It's like, race etiquette, crashed. Race etiquette, crashed. Where am I going to find that car, mate? The Silver Tourer. Oh, the Silvia. Is that what you're talking about? The Silvia? Nissan. Silvia. That is a good handling car, and I bet you it's not available. Doing. Where do we drive that Silvia? Nah, no new missions, mate. I've got the red dot there, but that's because I haven't done a lot of stuff in the missions. I've done the first couple. I was actually going to do Gone with the Wind tonight, but the human comedy. So I was looking for a red one. Don't we drive a red one? Isn't there a red one that we do in the missions? So you're telling me I went straight over it? I'm blind, mate. I can't see for looking. Yeah, that's not the one, though. There's a race car version of it. Is it? It might be time for me to get out the steering wheel, mate. Yeah, Maggiore is next level. So keep scrolling, mate. Safety car, Nismo, Group 4. Isn't there a red one? There we go. That is the car I'm thinking of. I am blind, mate. I can't see for looking. Okay, where do you want me to drive it? At the Schleifer? Yes. We can go to the Schleifer and schleife the shit out of that. Paint it red. Okay. This. Yes, exactly, mate. Why would we look? The worst thing you want to do is be looking. I think they said they fixed shit in here too, but... livery editor. Create design. Yeah, I want it like that, boss, but I want it red. Body. Yeah. Oh. Which red? It's about that red, isn't it? I think. Yeah, exactly. Oh, watch out. Okay, done. Done. I actually like those wheels too. Perfect. So we still haven't worked out where we're going. Did I just click yes or no? I got a feeling I just clicked no. So that. Those are Advans TC5s, those wheels? What do you reckon? Who else are wheels guys? They look like Advan TC5s to me. No, TC3s? It will take. For Ferb's racing team, Yeah, but where did who wanted it? Who wanted this car? Dinero. Use the heard it's the best for outright handling. Oh well, we'll take it to the Schleifer because why not? We need something with shitloads of bumps and that's going to annoy the shit out of us. I can't think of a better track. Bro. Things like that make me want to do the tourist layout, but no rain, nice and sunny, in the middle of the day, easy peasy. All these right-hand drives are blowing my mind. I've got to try and get on the throttle early. I'm very patient. Ah, I remember. I do remember. It doesn't have enough power to bag it up, unfortunately. It's got too much grip. The rear end feels planted. I don't know if that's force feedback though. The opponents let you past. Indicating is generally... Oh, look at that understeer straight off the track. Like in the game, they let you past at the bullshit. Cheers, Daniel. Thanks for hanging around, mate. Cheers for saying hi. It is Monday night, I think. I am late. I'm probably eating deep into your Twitch time, am I? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving us some hassle. We'll probably finish up shortly anyway. I got to go to bed and go to work. But the force, like, if this car could actually step it out, I would suggest any race, any class, customer. I always pull over. I think there is a fix for that. You might have to come back here and check it because I think I read there's an AI fix at the Nordschleifer in the updates. Oh, even worse. Oh, well, thanks for coming to hang out, mate, on Monday night. It's way too late. I should have been in bed an hour ago. But yeah, really appreciate all you blokes swinging past and saying hi as we try and source out some of the updates. It's going to take me a little bit of time to work out. But this car, like, I can definitely feel the rear of the cars. Yeah, like, either my eyes are used to that the game no longer gives us force feedback in the rear axle, or I've got some. This corner. Yeah. The car would have spun out 100 times there already. If the force feed, like if they hadn't fixed that suspension. That's just my opinion. We'll jump on it early. This is another corner that used to spin out for no reason. Feels pretty tight to me, I don't know. Could be the car, could be the lack of horsepower. Our rear wing could be too big. If they fix the AI tyres in the custom races, yeah, I'm gonna have to say they've made good improvements to the force feedback, in my opinion. Like I have spent a little bit of time trying to work out. I was definitely no expert, that's for sure. I definitely hadn't done, like, there will be guys that will only play on wheel all day, every day. They're probably the best guys to ask how much of a difference this has made. Yeah, we're in the grass. One would expect us to slide out. Come on, mate. Come back on the track. Yeah. Just doing that, actually. You can actually feel the rear of the car. Like, what I'd noticed in this game especially, or in the you would do like that, and then you wouldn't feel the rear of the car pivot. Doing that just then, you can definitely feel the rear of the car pivot. You can feel the bouncing on the rear suspension. So I'm going to say that is fixed. What was the last chat that just ran past? I hope they fix the AOS tyres and custom races. I bought all types of tyres for so many cars, and they always use the stock car tyres and spit out. Yes, mate, they totally do. We'll run back to that, to the sheet that tells us everything that's happening. And I'll see that that pisses me off. I sit there watching that circle on the screen when all I have to do is press the X. I'm sure there's an X. Yeah, cheers, joking. Good night, mate. If you are crashing out, we'll go back to the screen that says this is what's happening, and I'll see if I can find that bit that says Nordschleife, and then we will call it a night. Didn't manage to get to do a few of the things I wanted to do. Okay, so we got the new cars, we went through that, we went and had a look at the new track layout, we checked out the new Spa races, we're not going to do them though. New scapes, we had a look at those. Title screen topic news is now shown in the center of the screen. Joy. A new label is now displayed for the new cars available to buy that day. I didn't notice that, but we will see. Oh, so, okay, that's one thing I missed. The hot car. So there's a hot take. We're going to have a hot car. A new stock label will now be displayed on new cars at the Legend dealership. Wide body now displayed on all cars in the garage. We didn't have a look at that. We get a new engine startup sound when we change the cars. I didn't notice that either. That might be worth going and have a look at. For races with time limits, yep, we read that. Adjusted. There we go. This is the one for you, Ryan. Adjusted the driving line of rival cars at the Nürburgring. I assume that means the Nordschleife. If you're saying what you're saying, that they pull over and let you pass at the Nordschleife, then that has to be what they've fixed. Sport mode, we went through most of that stuff. Detail race screen. I still can't find the temperature stuff. Maybe it's when you press go to race or something. Etiquette video now plays. Joken's been smashed with that already. Race details. Livery editor, default decal color in the editing settings. White or newest color used are now selectable. Now filter by genre or artist when selecting music replay songs. That's probably not a bad issue. Fix the issue on the settings sheet would disappear. Fix the PP issue. So I think it might have just fixed how the PPs have worked out, so you could probably still detune your Tomahawk. Probably just makes them more accurate. As always, everyone will be working out how to get around these. Car behavior. Adjusted the geometry calculation algorithm for the suspension that has resulted in improved traction for rear-wheel drive cars and lessens reactions to weight transfer. Definitely. Like, I think that BMW M6 would always spin out. I think over the next few days I'll go back to the Nordschleife and check a few of the things that was happening through there. There was like 2 or 3 corners especially where it always spin out, and it never felt like that's what should happen. Adjusted the relationship between the controller inputs, accelerator pedal on the steering wheel, and the throttle position, and the position of the throttle. Adjusted the force feedback. Adjusted the brake pressure controller for all 4 brakes when entering a corner. Yeah, so for me that's just on the default. What do you call it? Like, so on the default ABS, all 4 brakes are now going to work better, essentially. So the car has got more braking force. Yeah, we had a look at those. Upper limit of controlling steer speed. It's super funny because I found that controller steering speed lower, the cars handle better. Maybe that was to do with the rear suspension geometry. Maybe we'll be able to turn that back up now. Sound settings, don't care. So it looks like they've just added all the volumes that they had in GT Sport back. Fixed an issue where it would be possible to perform oil changes. So I dare say your Tesla can't have an oil change anymore. And various other issues. Oh, well, thanks everyone for swinging past. So we'll go into the garage and see if anyone can notice the engine noise change between cars. So we'll jump back in there. Was that an RV26? Yeah, cheers, mate. Have a good night. Thanks for swinging around. Thanks, everyone, for throwing likes in there. That really appreciate that. That always helps. Always happy to help out if you've got any questions. Yeah, if you're struggling with any of the gold stuff, let us know. I can always give you some tips here and there. Let's have a listen to... Yep, that's definitely a different car. Let's jump in the dirty old R32. That's a bit knocky, that bad boy. Must be down. Oh, I can even hear the rollers, the tappets on the cam. You're too kind, Ryan, mate. Thanks for what car do we want to hear start up? Oh, that's right. Oil change cars. So we'll jump in our Porsche and see if we can go change the oil. What do you reckon? Probably not. But oh, can't change the oil in my electric car. What's going on, fellas? Why not? Actually, that's what they should be actually doing. Educating car people why that can't happen. Interessant. What was the other thing that the garage said it did now? It's just that engine sound, wasn't it? I feel like a little kid. Oh, thanks everyone. We'll shut that bad boy down. I think we are done here for the day. It's time to go to bed here in NZ. And yeah, good luck. Have some fun on the new dailies for those that want to try. And I will see you all later. Awesome, Ryan. Local, mate. You're local. Yeah, I thought I would shut down there, but what buttons am I looking for? I can't even remember. Cheers, fellas. See you all soon. Have a good one.